guys, welcome back to Coast Climax, and we are coming back for once again another ride on Hyperia. Chloe hasn't done it yet. Are you excited?
I'm nervous a little bit.
I mean, it's currently stuck on the lift hill. Hopefully it will open. I know it was having issues yesterday. Fingers crossed it will open so Chloe can find her Fearless. Very excited to get back on it. I haven't been on it since opening day. And yeah, I've only had 3 rides. I'm hoping I'll get plenty more today. Oh, let's go walk down towards Hyperia. Let's go. And it's broken down. It's been sat on the lift hill for about 5 minutes. It has now just started moving. They did just put out the announcement saying it's broke. Hopefully it won't be like opening day when it gets breaking down every 15 minutes, but hopefully Chloe will find a Fearless today. Hopefully. They've loaded up the queue line, so fingers crossed. We're just about to come into the station and it has started chucking it down like proper rain, so this might be a bit painful on there, but you still excited?
I've got the jacket and freezing.
Silly Billy. Let's go.
Surely they can't get the ride on like this.
It's not bad. It is very wet. It's going to be painful. You excited?
Yeah, you can see the rain out there.
Ow! In the rain, just ow, that was painful. But, I mean, it's just as good as opening day. It's just such a great ride. You're just not in your seat for the entire thing. Currently on a 3.5 hour queue. We're going to do a few other rides before we jump back in. Yeah, that was something. What do you think? Oh no!
I'm just using this on makeable.
Chloe, now you've had a bit of time to recover. What do you think of Hyperia?
I couldn't feel my face. That was mental.
Yeah, definitely not the best for a first ride for her. But it was raining so hard, it was actually really painful. But it's still such a great ride. I mean, I couldn't keep my eyes open at all. Just the ejector that you're feeling in it is just insane. But it's still such a great ride. Very busy day on the park. The queue's at about 3.5 hours, and all the other rides are in about an hour. So very busy park, very busy day today. But we're going to try and make the most of it. We're going to go into the mega store now, get another one of the mystery pins.
Me a jumper.
Yeah, get Chloe a jumper. Yeah, let's go. Again, another mystery pin. Ready for Hyperia. Another tube to fill. We've got the smiler. I saw the one yellow, being hopeful. Oh well.
Wicker Man.
Wicker Man. Now that we've done that, we're going to go into Storm Surge. Storm Surge is only on a 10-minute wait. We do love Storm Surge. We're wet already. We might as well. Chloe's favourite ride here is Storm Surge. Ready for Storm Surge? Went into queue for Storm Surge, it broke down. Not the end of the world, is what it is, these things happen. So we're now going to head over to the River Rapids. You looking forward to them?
I'm cold.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen before, I love the River Rapids here. It's a great ride here. They definitely should never get rid of it because they're just so good. I love Rapids. I think they're just probably one of the best family rides you can get in a park. Yeah, we're going to quickly stop for some Burger King and then we're going to go do the River Rapids. Just on a ride now on the River Rapids. Love the River Rapids. They were running really good today. You were just bouncing about everywhere. But while we've just come off, we've just noticed there's an engineer at the top of Hyperia with a train stuck at the top. One of my friends that are currently down there has said that they've had the maintenance looking at the motors and they might be evacing now. So let's go have a look and see what we can see from a distance. Someone up there now. Looks like they're evac-ing. That sucks. Glad I've managed to get a ride on it now. I'm glad we come here early. Yeah, that doesn't look very good, does it? I mean, it's only been open 3 days and they're already evac-ing. Obviously, they stopped at the top for safety. Safety is always paramount when it comes to rides, but it seems to be really unreliable, especially for a Mac product. Well, Mac products are usually really reliable, so that does suck a bit. Just done a ride there on Tiger Wave. I didn't actually get that wet. How about you?
Not really, no.
No, we didn't. Not massively wet. Kept the hoodie on and just sort of got my back wet. It was actually quite refreshing. I think if I would have got drenched like some of the other people did in the front row, it wouldn't have been too bad. While we were up there, we noticed Stealth and Hyperia both reopened at the same time. So that does make me think that maybe it was a wind issue, as they both opened at similar times. But yeah, so we're now going to head straight over towards Stealth, hopefully still have it on a no queue, as there was literally nobody in the station. There was about 5 people doing relay rides on it. So yeah, it looks like a lot of people are having the same thought as well. There's a lot of people heading over there, but yeah, let's go do Stealth. There on Stealth, and we was on the back row. I love the drop coming down the back row. You're just not in your seat at all. I still don't feel the intensity of it. I think I've done it so much it just doesn't hit me anymore, and it's just such a short ride duration. But at the moment Hyperia is still closed. We're debating whether we're going to stay here or not. Hyperia has been closed since we got off. It's just about 2 hours now it's been closed for. It's been cycling a bit, but it's not looking very good. It's been very unreliable for a brand new product. But yeah, we're undecided. We might go to Chessington. You guys will know by now. It's just sitting there. Most of the rides today are closed, which is not very good. Oh, got ourselves another mystery pin. Let's see if it's another duplicate. I've had a lot of duplicates. Oh, there it is. We've got another Tiger Rock. That's like 4 or 5 duplicates I've got now. But it's part of the fun, isn't it? So I think we're now going to head over towards Chessington. All the rides here are back open. They're on about an hour to an hour and a half queue. Hyperia is still closed. Chessington's queues are pretty small, so we're going to go and drive over to Chessington for a few hours. Yeah, let's go. Made it now to the Chessington World of Adventures. Hyperia is still not open, so that's why we've made our trips here. First up, we're going to go over to Rattlesnake. It's one of my favourite rides in the park. Yes, it is rough, but that's what I really like about it. I love the sudden drops and dips that you get with Rattlesnake. So yeah, you ready?
Yeah.
Had a ride there in Rattlesnake, and that was rough. We just got flung side to side. Yeah, running very quickly there. Very harsh brakes, but that's what I love about it. How'd you find it?
I got thrown.
Chloe was in the front. Yeah, Chloe was in the front. It was quite amusing watching her fling, and then I'm getting swung straight after. Now I'm going to head down to Mandra Mayhem. It's advertised 15-minute queue. The queues here seem to be a lot quieter than at Thorpe, so we'll get plenty more done, even with just a few hours we have here. We're now heading over towards Tiger Rock. It's on a 0-minute queue. Dragon's Fury was closed, so as we've started to walk over towards Mandra Mayhem, they all swarmed over to there. So that's now on a 40-minute queue. Tiger Rock has reopened, so we're going to go do Tiger Rock. Chloe's never done Tiger Rock. Every time she's come, it's been closed, so it's on a 5-minute wait. Let's go do Tiger Rock. You excited? Done a ride there on Tiger Rock, and I definitely feel like that is the stealth of log flumes. You go so quick through the entirety of that. Go to the tiger enclosure, that's pretty cool. What did you think of Tiger Rock?
That I would have been happy if that was my bed. That's how much space I got.
Yeah, them boats are really big, especially for 2 people. You just get so much room in there. Chloe was on the front, I was on the back. Yeah, that was quite good. Going through the little tunnel scene as well. I didn't know there was effects in there. Every time I've been on there, the effects have been turned off. And yeah, they were on. So yeah, great ride. We're now going to head over towards Mandrill Mayhem. Let's go. But there, Mandrill Mayhem, we just done our ride, and then we went down the single rider, and we still both managed to sit next to each other. Quite convenient. There was large groups that were meant to go on, and there was only 2 seats left, so they sent both of us from the single rider. That doesn't happen often, but it does mean that the 25-minute advertised queue went to about a 5-minute queue, so that definitely worked in our favour. Happened a few times as well. It happened to us once on the Smiler. Yeah, so we're now going to head over towards Vampire. The aerodynamic suspended coaster that they've got here at the park, obviously with the Vekoma trains, and get that done. You all excited? Let's go. By detour now, we're going to go do Gruffalo River Ride Adventure. Chloe's suggestion, she really likes this ride, so we're going to go do it. It's on an advertised 5-minute queue time, which usually just means walk straight on. You ready?
Said the floods of people walking.
Yeah. Still right there on the Gruffalo River Ride. Yeah, it's a great ride. The SEM pods are really strong. I love the fact that I've noticed Merlin are doing more SEM pods, or they're actually getting them up and running like they used to be. It makes such a big difference. It really helps you get immersed in the experience. Now we're going to head over onto Vampire. I'm not the biggest fan of this ride. I think it does need a bit of a redo, either get rid of it, retrack or something. I'm not a big fan of it, but I get how iconic it is. But yeah, just not the biggest fan of it. Here it comes now. So yeah, we're gonna go do Vampire and hopefully get some good rides in it. Just had a ride there on Vampire, and I know a lot of people do really like that ride, but I'm just not the biggest fan. I think there's one good bit, which is the last turn in at the end, where you really feel a lot of forces and get a good swing. Other than that, I just feel like it's a bit tame. Yeah, well, not my favourite ride here. But we're going to go do Rattlesnake again, which is also very controversial, because I say I don't like Vampire because it's rickety. Then one of my favourite rides here is Rattlesnake. But Rattlesnake has more to it. You have more of the dips and the turns, whereas Vampire, you don't. So just done 3 back-to-back rides there on Rattlesnake. Advertised a 20-minute queue, and there was nobody in the station, so they just let me cycle round and round. So that was great fun. Chloe only done 2 rounds. I done 3. How'd you find it?
It hurt my back, so I didn't do another one.
Yeah, it is very painful, don't get me wrong, but it is such a great ride. I really enjoy it. So we've just been queuing there for Dragon's Fury, and it's broken down on us. It's broken down while we're in the queue. They told us to stay in there. The park is now closed, and they've kicked everyone out of the queue line. Instead, obviously, because it's the end of the day, they can't give us fast track or anything. So instead, they're sending us all down to Mandrill Mayhem and giving us a ride on that instead. Obviously, the park is now closed. Rides are closed. But they said if we go down there, we'll all be able to get a ride onto Mandrill Mayhem, which I think is better. But it does now mean that we have to wait again in that queue line. So it already looks like quite a long queue, and now we have to wait even longer. Bit of a shame, but at least they're getting us on a ride.
They went on fine.
Had our ride down on Mandrill Mayhem. Obviously, not Dragon's Fury, which is what we planned. But it is good the fact that they did give us a compensation ride on Mandrill Mayhem, but with it being just opposite. Yeah, I mean, that was alright. It's definitely really rattly, and it's just not going good. It's a year old, it should not be that rattly. But how did you find it?
It was very fast, I think, because of the rain. It makes it quicker going. So.
I do really enjoy the world of Jumanji. The newest area. Good time in there. And the newest area in Chessington. So that pretty much sums up this video. Starting off the day at Thorpe Park, managed to get a ride in on Hyperia, and then ended up here in Chessington completely unplanned. So that's all. So if you guys did like this video, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of any upcoming videos. Got plenty more vlogs coming back next week. We're back at Chessington and at Thorpe Park as well to hopefully get some more rides in on Hyperia. So that's all from me now. Bye.